Hi, I'm Danielle Fryer, registered dietitian at Metamorphosis Fitness and Nutrition Studio. Today I'm going to be making a green shake. A lot of my clients, I'm always drinking these green shakes and they're like, what's that? And I always tell them it's so easy. This is my Vitamix blender. You can check these out on my website, evolvehealthy.com, where you can have, there's a banner there. You can order from there and I will actually pay for your shipping. Or you can go online and Google it. It'll come up. So it's a valuable home utensil for healthy eating. And the difference between blending and juicing is that when you blend, you keep the cellulose of the vegetable and the fruit in and it's whole versus stripping it of its cellulose and fiber. So you're keeping not only the vitamins and minerals in that you do receive from juicing, but you're also receiving that vital fiber that we all need to increase in our diets, especially as Americans, because we eat so much processed food. So one of these shakes a day is extremely powerful for your immune system. You can pretty much, if you were to do this, like alleviate any type of supplemental purchases that you have of your multivitamins, etc. But talk to your registered dietitian about your personal program before you do that exactly. So what we start with is the liquid, and this is some silk soy milk. You can also use some, as an alternative, some protein shake. This is a pre-made shake made by EAS. Or you can use the powdered protein powder. So we're going to start with this, a little bit of liquid, which is 8 ounces of liquid. And I use ice cube ice, which is approximately six cubes, or you can count out a cup and a half. Okay, and I always start with my fruit first in the blended shake of the fruit and vegetables. And the one I'm making today, I'm just going to call the Green Goddess. I have no idea what the name else would be. I guess it's just something that I've kind of configured. It tastes like a creamsicle. It's really yummy. So I've sliced up an orange, about this big, a slice of an orange. It does actually still have some of the peeling on it. I didn't get too fancy. I just did some quick chopping, because that's usually what this situation is we're, you know, we need to go, we need to have this done. And then I sliced a portion of my apple. Okay, so I have those. Then I'm going to add what I call my superfood, which is a mixture of chia seeds and muesli. So muesli is purchased in a bag by, I can't remember the name of it at the moment, Bob Mills, Red Mills, whatever the name brand is. It doesn't matter the name brand, as long as it's a muesli, which has like dried dates, walnuts, sunflower seeds, and a whole bunch of other good things like oats. And then the chia seeds are just mixed in my little container that I have handy on my countertop. And so I'm going to add just one, sometimes 2 scoops of that, but I'm just going to do 1 today. Alright, and so those are my 2 fruits. I think I'm going to just do the apple and the orange. And then I'm going to take my handy dandy top blender. Let me grab it. It's down here. Dishwasher. Just cleaned it. Oops. Alright. So, I'm going to just blend this much so far. Brussels sprouts. I'm also going to take some parsley. Parsley is good for digestion and also helps alleviate bad breath, which we are also sensitive of. This is Swiss chard. We're going to add this whole leaf of Swiss chard. And of course, my favorite is a whole bunch, when I say a whole bunch, I mean a whole bunch of spinach. We want those dark leafy greens in our diets. The Swiss chard, we're just going to crumple that up with the stem and all. I'm going to add just 1, maybe 2 Brussels sprouts. I'm not a huge Brussels sprout fan, but I do know that a variety of fruits and vegetables is important in my diet. and even if it's in small quantities to get started. This is about the amount of parsley I'm going to add. And then I'm also going to add that carrot. Just going to break her in half. Pop her in there. Alright. I'm going to watch this shake turn green for sure. We're going to need some water to make her a little thinner, not wanting to blend. And this is what this is, the shooter, so we just push it all down. Yeah, turning green, pukey green. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit fancier. I'm going to add pineapple just because it always creates a more sweet taste to any of the Vitamix shakes. So it doesn't take much, but I have this, so I might as well use it. And I'm just going to take a chunk about this size. Put her in there. There. Run her on high. So, it's green and it's delicious. I can guarantee that. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. And as far as using other regular blenders, I know people are very anxious usually to get started and they have a regular blender but not a Vitamix. And the Vitamix is basically a regular blender on steroids. So be aware of that because you may or may not be able to get the same kind of consistency, which is a more thin versus a super thick shake. So it also varies on how much ice you use and how much water you use. But just be aware that if it doesn't come out the right consistency, it may just be the tool that you're using. This is quite the investment, but starting with a regular blender is a good place to start anytime. So again, let me know what you think. I'm Danielle Fryer from Metamorphosis Fitness and Nutrition Studio, and you can check me out on my website, evolvehealthy.com, for more information on my services. Thank you.